Hi, welcome to ATA Module 6, creating object. So we're gonna go to walk, source, main, Java, comp, ATA, loyalty comp. Let's see. A company decided to start a loyalty reward program which will award points based on customer purchase. These points can be used to get product discounts. The provider loyalty class has information that will be stored for each loyalty program participant. This means each program member will have an ID, string member ID, and number of points, long, lower points. Although the value of those variables can vary from one member to another, class acts as a blueprint for the detail each account will have. It has three class members, two variables, and one method. The main method is also provided to test the class. There is currently no defined constructor. Even though a constructor is not defined in the Java class, Java provides a default one with no parameter. We call constructor syntax to define class name. We're gonna have a parameter type and parameter name and the body. So to create a new object, class name, my object equal to new, same thing like class name and parent type, parent name. Remember that the statement must end with the semicolon. Step one of creating object, that's the default construct in the main method. Okay, main method, create a variable of the loyalty account type and initialize it with a new object using a call to the default constructor. So it's a main method, right? We have a main method right here, loyalty count. We a variable of the loyalty count type and initialize it with a new object using a call to the default constructor. So what it means is the display method. Okay. Main method is right here at the end. When you scroll down, it's gonna be like line 53, main method, right? So in that method, we have to create a loyalty count variable, right? So we can name whatever we want. So we're gonna create loyalty count variable. The name's gonna be new shopper, right? And then we're gonna initialize it with a new object using a call to the default constructor. So we're gonna like new loyalty count. It's the same variable right here. And then shopper ID on the next line, call the display method using the object. So name dot display method. So new shopper dot display, right? And click the run button to see the output determinant. Two variable will have default value. Now after that, go update the value of the two variables using the same object. Call the display method on the object. Run the code in a second side value display should reflect the update to the way you make. So the company decided to give 500 bonus points for those who enroll in this new program. Add the first constructor to the class that accept a parameter name ID and constructor body should have the code to update the member ID based on the passing argument. Also set the reward point to a value of 500. So in that case, we're gonna add the first constructor to the class. So this is our class loyalty count. Over there, we're gonna add the first constructor called loyalty count, and it's gonna accept a parameter ID, right? So we're gonna be like, hey, string ID, because ID is gonna be a string. And the constructor body should have code to update the member ID based on the passing argument. So we're gonna be like member ID equal to ID because it's said to update based in argument. So this is, we can call this one argument, parameter argument. So, and also set the reward points to a value of 500. So we're gonna copy reward points on the left side, assigns to 500. Try to run the code now. You will see that field. This is because a new argument constructor being called here. One is not defined and the default constructor is not accessible since a parameterized constructor is now defined. Comment out the statement create in the main method so far for step one. So comment out in this one, the line 54 and line 55. And then under the command, create a new object with a different variable name. Create a new object. So we have to create a new object with a different variable name. Calling the new constructor with any member ID argument of the correct type. Then call the display method on the object, select run button to see the output. So we're gonna create loyalty count and different name should be empty account and new loyalty count. There is no argument or parameter. So next line we're gonna display it empty account dot display and we're gonna run it. Okay, this is step one complete, and then we're gonna go to step two. Despite the need to set the member ID from the start immediate goal, the company still wants to be able to create a member and update their DD leader. Overload the existing constructor by writing a no argument constructor, no parameter inside the loyalty count. The body should be empty. So you see the command right here, like line 18 or 19. This is a no argument constructor, right? So what you should do is you should create a logic count and empty parameter because we don't have no argument constructor, no argument. And this one done, this one done, and this is an all argument constructor. Okay. In the main method argument of the default new argument constructor go from earlier number 2. So this number 1 in step 2 should be this one, line 21. And in the main method number 2, it should be and comment out. Okay. Select run to see the output as the default constructor since an object cannot be created again without providing argument to a constructor. Display should show the default value just like the initial default constructor called it. The test step T3, the company is going to run several promotion for the program that over different value of sign up bonus point. They need to be able to create a new member with an initial ID and certain number of points. Create a constructor that will allow initial value for both variable to be set with a new instance of the loyalty count classes created. So within the loyalty count class, define an all argument constructor. Okay, this is the one, line 25. You guys can see this is an all argument constructor. So 27 is a parameter ID, the member ID to be set for the new object, and points the number of member reward points, right? That's what we have to create. So like I say with define an all argument constructor has a parameter each instance variable with the ID parameter being first within the body of the constructor. Use the parameter to set the starting state of the new object, member ID and reward points, right? So we're gonna create a logic count. It has a two parameter, right? Two instant variable, two argument. You can say two argument that has parameter for each instant variable. The first should be ID. So ID is basically string, right? So we're gonna be like string ID, and the point is long because point has like a decimal thing. So we put the long, not the double. And after that, within the body, so this curly bracket you see here, whatever between is called the body. Within the body of the constructor, use the parameter to set the starting state of the new object. So um, we're going to use the parameter, right? So what are the parameter? ID and the points. So ID and the points. On the left side, we're going to state the new object. It means member ID equal to ID and reward points equal to points. And at the end of the main method, so at the end of the main method means like publish to the white main. At the end, we can add a call to the new constructor with valid arguments to create an instance of the class. Use a different variable name. So loyalty count, different name, different variable name should be we're gonna give them that promo shopper equal to new loyalty count, and we have to call the really argument, right? So it's gonna be like test ID. You can give whatever you want here, like it doesn't matter, you know. Test ID and some points like 850, and then promo shopper dot display. We're gonna call display method here, and then call them because number three is see then call the display method on the object just like the previous one. So let's run to see the output. Okay. So here run 03. So step three, build successful, and you can press the up arrow key in the keyboard. It will bring up the last command that you use. So now we're gonna be like run workflow test all, right, and enter, hit enter. So it means all steps are successful, build successful. So that will be it. If it's helpful, please like, subscribe, and yeah, I will try to post more. Thank you for watching.